Welcome back. We finished the second level of this place. Now let's... what are the other ones like? This one looks a bit more fun. Ew. Oh, what if I just do this? Oh, okay. I'll do it the right way first. Just for fun. Because this does look kind of cool. I like the big ones, like this one. Oh, the control's a little weird, because it's... turning around. No. Oh, whoops. I didn't realize it was going uphill there. So you have to hold forwards if you want to... no! Make it. You want to not overshoot him like that, but you also need to get some speed going. This is a nice, fun thing to do after having done the last levels, though, I think. Or the last level. Still bummed that I didn't get a platinum from that, though, because I feel like I could have, and I was kind of looking forward to precisely that. So it felt like it was going to happen. Wow! Alright. I know I could do something like this. Like, literally my first try. But... how's that for platinum? But... what I wanted to do, having proven that, is... do it the quote-unquote intended way. Maybe I need to... in this game, I've learned that if you want to, like, go as high as you can on something, you have to do this weird thing where you kind of snake up side to side. Maybe I need to do that here. Like that. There we go. Ooh. This one looks possible. This one looks a little bit more like some of the Monkey Ball ones I was thinking of, actually. This one looks more like one of those ones where it's just hard to do fast. But completing it all is another matter. Completing it all is not hard, I don't think. At least not compared to anything we did last episode. I wasn't sure if I should go up or down there. It's tempting to try to somehow go across from this loop to the one on the left there. I don't see any realistic way of doing that, though. That would, of course, be a great way of getting a platinum time. But I don't see how you would get the speed to do that. I think whenever we can take the higher or the lower route, the higher route is the way to go here. There we go. Good pace. I almost want to put that one level on my platinum list, but I already spent so much time on it that I don't really want to go back to it either. Ah, almost. That was a very Paperball sized hole there that I fell into. This is one of those fun ones where you can actually go approximately like full speed throughout a lot of it. Which feels really cool. And I mean, you can pull it off. For a real optimal time here, you'll want optimal bounces, but that's not really my MO. Bounces are not something I care to use unless I have to, because they're not reliable. especially on something longer like this. Prefer to go to the right here so I can make that turn a little bit more easily. Darn, it cuts inwards there. Ah. I've gotten used to how heavy the ball is in this game, for the most part I think, but still, I still oftentimes find myself not making turns because you're just so heavy. Ah, that last part is hard. I realize that I'm making it a lot harder by trying to go full speed through the whole thing. But I'm here to try to do things fast too. I mean, so much for making everything relaxing and whatnot, right? But I've learned to take a different approach to this than Kodorimpa. Kodorimpa, the challenge, at least the base challenge in that game is completing the levels at all. The base challenge in this game is completing levels fast, usually. Usually completing the levels at all is actually pretty trivial. Like, I don't think completing this level at all would actually be that much of an accomplishment. It's doing it fast like the game asks you to. For, the different medals that makes it rewarding, I think. So I find that to be a more fun way to play the game. But, since it's so short, it's not usually that stressful. Doing it a bunch of times over and whatnot. Unless it's something, one, really ridiculous, like trying to get platinum on that clock hands level, I think it was called, the last level in the city. Or if completing it at all actually is super hard, like we encountered last episode. Darn. But this last portion here is real rough. You can control yourself really decently on the bounces here, which surprises me. Only 3. Game? I don't know why you are the way you are, but it's nice that it's not too easy, I guess. Well, I guess I can do this, in which case I kind of fall downwards the whole time. I don't know if I want to fall downwards the whole time, though. I imagine I want to go on platforms that are moving upwards. I don't think I can make it to that first platform, though. It's rising. Or second platform, more like. I want to go on the right, I think, because then it's rising at the end. I think I could do better there. I wasn't sure when to jump off the last platform. But that seems like the thing to do, to me. Yeah, that's real straightforward, actually. Oh, it's slower. That propeller there definitely gets in your way at the end. I think if you could do a good bounce or something like that, if you can actually beat the propeller there, I think that's the way to do it. That might be possible, which is usually how things are for Platinum. Things that seem like they might only barely be possible, if at all. And yeah, you might have to go even faster than I've been going so far. So I try not to approach it too early because I'll just hit the wall or something, but yeah, so like that essentially. But not bouncing upwards and losing all my time. It's another one of those kind of auto-scrollery levels though, where only how you do at the end matters, at least once you figure out the cycle, but figuring out the cycle on this one's really easy. You might want a good balance off the propeller too, so you have enough height. Oops. Of course, now that making the cycle itself is getting me trouble now for some reason. There we go. Nope. I figured I'd do it too soon eventually. I really think you could. There you go, do that. There we go. That feels good. I've still got it. I love leaping. Whoopoo. So what's the idea here? Is that you have to like try to drop and fall onto the corner of the one beneath you? I guess so. Because that's how squares work. Their edges are further from the center than they're not edges. This is another one where the kill point is kind of high. That was fairly fast, but that can be faster, I know. The rising thing doesn't work in levels like this one. I don't mind gimmicky levels like this one, though. In fact, I kind of like them because they're short and sweet, and they feel real original. I mean, ideally you would just drop, I think. I think you can drop from here to the very bottom. I think. I can't tell if the first platform is bigger than the others. Or not. Of course, it would be nice if I could see things better. I don't know if I like Leap of Faith has a name for this level, though. I don't think there's anything very faithy about it. I'm jumping to what I can see. Ah! That was really, really close, but... I think that's where it is there. If you drop down here at the right time, you can catch the corner there. There you go. Thank you. I feel like the game's like being good too when I get platinums on things in cases like that one. Like, I think I merited a platinum there, and I got a platinum there. And when I didn't get a platinum, I didn't feel too bad about it because I got a good time, and it was better than gold. But it wasn't unrealistic, I don't think, to ask for more. This thing rotates really slowly. Yeah. It's an interesting place to put the goal. Although this looks cycle-based anyways, so... Ah! Oh, come on, that was exactly the time. I think the way the gold works, or I think the way the metals work needs to be slightly different. I feel like if I match the metal time, I should get the medal. Although, well, keep in mind, this game actually tracks time, I think, to a more precise degree than it tells you. I think it actually tracks time to more than 1/100th of a second, because I've seen in the patch notes, they referred to, I don't remember what it was, something somewhere, they mentioned getting a time of something extremely specific, like to at least 1,000th of a second. I think even more precise than that. I'm not waiting long enough. And I found that interesting. The game's actually that precise. Ah! Yeah, so what that might mean is that I really have actually taken longer than the time that's listed, because the time that's listed might end, for instance, in zeros past the part that I can see. Really? I imagine I just have to stay on top of this thing as it passes me by, but that's actually proving to be harder than I thought it would be. Come on, really? I'm not even asking for a platinum. I don't know how you'd get a platinum here. Unless you can do something really silly. Maybe. And I can't. So a really silly thing to do, probably for a platinum, would actually be to do something more like going on top of here, and then I think riding the corner, and then dropping into the goal. Which of course is fairly absurd, but I have a feeling that's what you'd have to do. And this game asks you to do absurd things from time to time, so... In fact, there's a spot where you can do it without too much difficulty, I think. If you can just get the placement right. Guess you can drop through here. Oh, can you not? Oh. That makes life a lot harder. I figured you could drop through there. In that case, it might be... I still imagine it's possible, but it might be extremely tough to actually go on top like this and stay on that way. I mean, considering that the obvious method doesn't seem to be working for gold, I could go for this instead, but it seems really unreliable, I admit. I could try to wedge myself into the corner. Right here. That might make my life a little bit easier. Of course, since I'm trying to get into position while everything is moving, it's hard to do so. I don't want to make this another... Gables level, though. It took me a while to remember what the name was, because I don't know what a gable is. Sounds like something short for Gabe Newell. But it's not Gabe N. I don't know what a Gaben's level would look like. Ah! Come on, soccer ball. This is the only thing between us and bad. As absurd as it is. Unfortunately, I don't believe you can just wait for it to rise past and then jump in that way. No, because it's just too far. Whoops. Camera angle messing with my head. Just trying to get a better angle of the actual angle of the... or a better camera view. Ah! A better way of saying it. A better camera view of the angle of the platform. To give myself an idea of when to try to cross. Of course, we've seen my difficulty with crossing hard angles with the gables. So I realize this is a really ridiculous idea, even if it's what I'm supposed to do for a platinum or whatever. It's not that I'm trying to get platinum per se, it's that I'm trying to actually get gold. And the more obvious method of getting gold doesn't seem to be working for me. Oh, you know what I could do? Maybe? Try to like climb up like that. There we go, that might be it. Because that way I can probably get myself to just barely get up. Over the top. And maybe then not have too much speed that makes me fling over the top afterwards. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. Get to here. the timing of when to land on the platform is still a tricky variable here. Ooh, something vaguely like that, where I drop through the goal. The amount of time you have to wait puts me off so much. But I want to get there early if I can, onto the platform that is, because then I can actually go a little bit faster. I mean, if I can get over the side, that's fine too. But give myself more of a running start would be kind of nice, I think. But I think we've gotten a method down now. And of course, if I can drop straight down onto the goal, that would be better than having to go sideways. See, that's too late, I think. Not quite like that. That was starting too close to the edge. I need to actually like run out my momentum as I go upwards, like this. There we go. That's gold at least. You're stupid, game. Sometimes that is some acrobatics I did there, and yet Mach speed. I'm sorry. I need a reward after having done that. I need this game to compensate me in some way. Yeah, if the way to be compensated is something really cool called Mach speed. That sounds good to me. Whoa! Is it just... I don't know, I was curious about the contents of the level because I couldn't see anything. Is it just really fast and then... Is that it? It's just a couple of really fast platforms. Oh no! Platforms without friction. I don't think. I'm actually not sure how to do that last one. And it's another one where, okay, the first part is trivial, so why even bother? What comes after, I don't know how to do. But every time I attempt it, I have to do all this other stuff. I don't know how to do that. Frankly, I don't know what the trick is here. I might have to cut things here. Because I thought this would be something... I was hoping this would be something short and fun, but... I frankly don't know what to do here. Because I can't keep speed. I can't keep up with it, I don't think. I can't keep my speed from this one, because I have to stop to be able to get on. That's not it. My max speed is not enough to stay on it. I don't think. Not at all. But then, how do I... If that's not enough though, how do I not fly off the platform afterwards? There's like one gimmick here and I don't know what it is. Oh, I guess that's what it is. I need to get myself off of the platform. Or off the wall. But still, this first part is totally gratuitous. There's no point in this first part. It just takes more time to get to the second part. Okay. I might give it another shot, although we're already 10 minutes over. But I like to see... I'd like to get what I think is a good time, instead of just having merely completed the level. Even though I still think this level takes too long to actually go through because of the first section that has no purpose. Yeah, so basically you need to decide when to get off the wall there that's pushing you. Eh. Yeah, that's some tricky timing. Because ideally, right as you get to the platform, you would be running out of speed. But that's actually real rough to do. Because just to stay with the platform, you need to go pretty fast. And the platform decelerates really quickly too, actually.
Ready? Go!
So I'm not quite sure what a good run would actually look like. I might just say whenever I complete the level the next time. Dude, I managed to not fall off there before. I don't know how. I might say the next time I complete the level, that's just it for the episode, because I basically added on 3 extra episodes worth of recording tonight. Okay, now I have a hard time doing that. Is this one of those things where the first time I did it, I actually did it really well without realizing? Not well enough for a platinum, of course, which... And there's no trick here as far as I can tell, so... Platinum just means doing the thing better.
Ready?
This thing is so slow to turn, though. Which makes something like this really hard. So yeah, I managed to do it there, without even holding down the whole time. Whatever. It's late, man. So we'll do a Coliseum next time. You still got gold on everything, so things are still pretty alright. But man, some of these are getting rough. I don't know if there will be another Gables to deal with. I still wish I got platinum on that, but whatever, I'm done with that. But we'll at least get gold on everything. I'm pretty certain of that so far. It's usually not that hard to get gold, honestly. Platinum is another thing entirely. But anyways, see you next time, everyone.